Good afternoon. My name is Ainsley Matthews, and I'm the President General of the Contractors and General Workers Trade Union. This conference this evening is to clear the air on certain things that were put forward in the newspaper this morning, the Trinidad Guardian of today. My union is not really interested in the sexual favors part of it, because we are accustomed to being blamed and being accused of sexual favors and all these things. As I said before, this goes to the territory. There are certain jobs when you undertake them, they accuse you of wanting sexual favors, of taking bribes, all ugly things that accuse you of. So that we are not concerned about that. What we are concerned about is that the councillors seem to be mad with power. They are against the trade union because it has the power and the authority to negotiate jobs for the casual people in the San Fernando City Corporation. My union has successfully negotiated a contract, and this contract is between the Chief Personnel Officer and the Contractors and General Workers Trade Union on behalf of the employees of the San Fernando City Corporation, which states in part, Section 17, the union shall be given the opportunity to put forward nominees for employment. And that opportunity is 70%. And if these new councillors are not happy with that, then they should go to the government and to the CPU and try and get it changed. Yes. We have that right, and they cannot usurp that right. For years, numerous councillors have come. Can you all remember the man who gave us Sanitas Fortis, that mayor Mutu? Before he left, he asked the incoming mayor that if they could seek to change the collective agreement in the San Fernando City Corporation with this union. My union has an enviable collective agreement. It's the best collective agreement in Trinidad and Tobago. We have the best agreement, and we'll stand by the agreement. And we are not going to allow any mayor or 2x4 councillors to come and try and change that agreement or try and take away the workers' authority and power. The workers' authority and power is enshrined in the collective agreement, and we'll guard that jealously. Another thing I'd like to point out is that when they talk about the meta-corrupt situation in San Fernando, they are pointing fingers at their own selves. These PNM councillors are pointing fingers at their own party, because PNM has been ruling San Fernando City Corporation for years. And if they are saying that they met a very corrupt situation, it means that they will corrupt themselves. The present Minister of Local Government himself was the previous mayor. And if they say they come and they met a corrupt situation, it means that he was supervising corruption, right? So that they should be careful of what they are saying. And these three councillors, we know who they are. We know who they are. And it pains me, but I must say something about sexual favor. One of them in particular, the short man, it looks like we get a problem with short people in this country. The short man, the runt, he approached people for sexual favors. In order to get work for them. And we can bring proof. We have proof. The union have proof. The union is on the ground. So that we are saying, hands off the union. And they should form themselves and begin to approach government for more monies in San Fernando. I'm only talking about Marbella and then Bakade. Marbella and then Bakade have the most people working in the San Fernando City Corporation today through the union. Because if they're only getting 2, and it's through the graces of this union that they got 2, the father of the nation saw it fit to cease, to prevent all councillors from making recommendations for employment. This has been so since 1975. But they want to come now and reintroduce what we have passed and put aside. They want to reintroduce that. Dr. Equidam stopped it for years, and they're now trying to rehash that, so that they have no local standard where the employment for people in the San Francisco City Corporation is concerned. And again, I want to say we find it strange that this should come up around the time that the trade union movement is mobilizing its forces for a mammoth march on the 4th of August. It's strange that this now come up. So that, any questions you'd like to ask?
I am Ermin Mead, General Secretary of the Contractors and General Workers Trade Union. What my union is saying today, instead of the councillors trying to make mischief or trying to put propaganda out there for the public, what they should be seeking to do, people give them the mandate when they won the election to go out there and see about San Fernando. And what the union is saying, that they are not doing a proper job. San Fernando is stink. The councillors supposed to be going out there putting forward representation where the government would release more funds so that they could employ more people in San Fernando, so that the city of San Fernando could be kept clean. That is what they're supposed to be doing. That is the mandate they got from their voters. Which this union, the Contractors and General Workers Trade Union, represents.
V54, jab coming for more. Jab coming for more. Jab coming for more. V54, jab coming for more. Jab coming for more. Jab coming for more. Boom. When you see we clear out the way. When you see we clear out the way. Alright. When you see me in the band, leave me alone. When you see me in the bed, leave me alone. Alcohol in me on, leave me alone. When you see me in the band, leave me alone. Alright now, a heck like a Baptist we coming down. We beating drum and we acting dumb. Don't come around cause you know we dumb. I don't care what they say, pushing you don't want you in my way. I'm a real man, I can't change my way. Real man, I can't change my way.
Fellas, if your girlfriend pass no disrespect about touchy.